And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac into the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. With the floater. Pass to Garland. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Outside Fournier. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
It's his first trip to the line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Love against Gordon. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Now here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fournier passes to Fultz. And stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
This guy is such a dynamic guard with active hands. Sexton makes that defensive play to get them a bucket.
Left side, Gordon. Back to Vucevic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Porter's checked in for Cleveland.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Sexton. And again, it's Cleveland. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Fultz against Sexton. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Over Porter. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Here's Sexton. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Isaac. Windler with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it goes down 2 points.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Ross passes to Augustine. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Porter's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Out left to the wing. Back to Ross. He kicks it to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
The pass to Bamba. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Here's Thompson, back to Nance. Passes to Garland. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Block it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Carter Williams.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Ross. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Garland, and he converts the layup. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Back to Carter Williams. Kicks it to Bamba. Pass to Ross. The tray. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Cedi Osman in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Terrence Ross. Evan Fournier comes in for Michael Carter Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Down low. Kicks it out to Love. Floats one. Garland controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Garland's got 10.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Fournier dishes to Bamba. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Garland. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Ennis. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
2 points. That one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bamba kicks to Fultz. And that one drops for him.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And now let's catch. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were always within striking distance. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Bamba. And it's Isaac into the small forward.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Orlando, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
At the elbow, Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And it's Love missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Austin. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
The 9-foot shot. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Tristan Thompson has worked so hard to develop on the offensive end. Not just a rebounder defender. Gets into that catch and shoot game now.
And the basket by Gordon.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The pass to Garland. Rebounded by Vucevic. Magic leading by 4. Here's Gordon. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
There's Garland. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Ross kicks to Vucevic. Isaac outside. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Passes it to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Nance outside. Pass to Sexton. Isaac with the steal. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. Pushing it up. And it's Gordon missing. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Gordon finds Vucevic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nance outside. Porter in the corner. Back to Nance. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Magic leading by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
3.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Orlando leading by 8. Up top, Carter Williams. Defended by Sexton. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Here's Windler. A second chance effort. It's good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And for the Magic, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Stolen. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Carter Williams against Sexton. 4 on the clock. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Fultz, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Fournier finds Fultz. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 10.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Magic leading by 8. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Drummond. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Back to Fournier. Fires the 3. A putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Sexton. Here's Fultz. He kicks it to Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Fultz looking around. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Evan Fournier.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 5.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
And another miss by Cleveland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Back to Isaac. On the pass to Gordon. Isaac outside. Fournier goes in. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 7-point Magic lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Orlando with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. And Isaac throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Good.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Magic getting off the bus earlier on. A sharp dress. We are...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now, here's Isaac. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. On offense, here are the Wizards. Wall with it. And Wall with the slam.
He's very good at staying in control on his drives, and with Wall's amazing speed, it's not easy to stay in control.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Here's Beal, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Up again. Rebounded by Vucevic.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
You see that right there? That's the intelligence of Wall. He knows where to run and when a fast break opportunity presents itself.
Isaac outside. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bryant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Vucevic finds Isaac. And here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. Orlando moving the ball around. The pass to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Double clutches. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Now here is Augustine. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running. Brown. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Vucevic against Mahinmi. Ross in the corner. Fires from deep. Here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. Augustine against Wall. Clock at 6. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easily than that.
Mahinmi dishes the Wall. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 4. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. He dishes it to Vucevic. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Gordon, the shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Bertans in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. Bertans' shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Ross. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Beal for the finish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. DJ Augustine picks one up.
You gotta like the aggressiveness of Bill. He's constantly on the attack, solid at picking up fouls on the drive.
So for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahimi. Gary Payton comes in for Troy Brown. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. And this comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Here's Gordon. Washington with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Beal gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stuck. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the...
Being yourself, being...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Smith. Travis Bertans out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Payton in a 2-guard.
I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Payton passes to Smith. Out to Payton. A shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. The dish to Bamba. Bertans against Isaac. And the dunk by Bamba.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Payton passes to Bertans. Power down with both hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And stolen by Wagner. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hatchimer is checked in for Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in for Bradley Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Magic trail by 7. Augustine finds Fultz. Augustine against Hachimura. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball. Here's Bamba. Nice move. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. Brown kicks to Payton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Bamba. Back to Augustine. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Count the basket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Fultz against Payton. Brown outside. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Bamba's running. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Augustine. Back to Fournier. Augustine finds Bamba. Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Brown. Outside Fournier. Here's the 3. Here's Fultz. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Vucevic against Hachimura. Wagner passes to Smith. Payton kicks to Hachimura. Fires for 3. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They have a 5. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Basket good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Vucevic finds Fultz. Fournier gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. He kicks to Fultz. Launches it. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
I like how Bill draws these type of fouls. Excellent at working the D and forcing their hand.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Carter Williams kicks to Vucevic, shoots the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards leading by 8. Hachimura the pass to Wall. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mahinmi's checked in for Washington. Bertanis comes in for Rui Hachimura. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ennis is checked in. The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He hits the 2nd from the line.
And a more traditional in-the-paint big for most of his career. Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting 3s over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Here's Beal. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Carter Williams against Wall. Gordon kicks to Ennis. Pass to Isaac. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Mahinmi. Wizards leading by 11. Bonga the pass to Wall. Here's Bonga. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bertans in the post. He's guarded by Ross. And the shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Ross dishes to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Ross. There's the pass to Isaac. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Right side Wall. Here's Mahinmi. Banked in off the glass.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Isaac left side. Back to Ennis. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Smith left side. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
Ross passes to Vucevic. Kicks to Fultz. Here is Ross. Back to Fultz. He feeds it to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Wizards leading by 13. Pass to Bertans. Out to Smith. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 13-point game. We've got Rui Hachimura. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
He hits both from the stripe. Washington leading now by 11. Now here's Payton. Wagner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Payton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Magic trail by 11. Ross on the wing. Fultz with the ball. Now Smith defending. Fournier's shot is off. The Wizards shooting an efficient 53% from the field. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Wizards lead by 13. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Right side Gordon. Pass to Ross. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Fournier into the lane. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. For the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Terrence Ross.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Wall attacking. No good on that one. The Magic trail by 11. Vucevic finds Fournier. And here's Gordon. He's covered by Hachimura. It's stolen by Bryant. Pulls it from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Outside Gordon. Fultz looking around. Wall with the steal. And Bryant kicks to Wall. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Magic trail by 11. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Count it. Good.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
The drive by Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Orlando moving the ball around. Right side Gordon. Back to Isaac. He kicks it to Fultz. On the wing, Gordon. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Vucevic. Over Bryant. That one wide left. Wizards leading by 11. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That's good from 17 feet away.
As much work as he does on the blocks, it's a huge benefit for Hachimura when his mid-range game is in effect. I mean, keeps the D from collapsing on him down low.
Isaac outside. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Wizards making a switch here. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Gordon. And no good. And Washington the other way now.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Bradley Beal.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Bunga. Outside for Beal. Now Bertans. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. Here's Bryant. And another shot.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bryant. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic, trailing by 13. Here's Awandu. He's covered by Grant. Awandu passes to Birch. Here's Awandu. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Chris. The Bulls taking on the Magic. For the Bulls, they know each game. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Levine kicks to Markkanen, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Back to Fultz. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fultz, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
To the left wing. Vucevic finds Fultz. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Levine against Fournier. White the pass to Markkanen. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Here's Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Porter with the steal. Fultz against White. Back to Levine. Now here's White. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. 13 feet away. Unable to get that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. And now Orlando on the break. Passes to Fultz. Outside Fournier. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. Augustine from outside. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Ross passes to Augustine. To the middle.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Here's Cornett and slammed in for 2.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Augustine against Satoransky. Augustine passes to Ross. Left side Gordon. Near the 3-point line, it's Augustine. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Levine. It's good. This game is all even.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Pass to Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Satoransky. The Magic also changing it up. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Now Carter-Williams to the paint. Here's Gordon. That's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Ross. Off with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Now the pass to Hutchison. Back to Harrison. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Ennis. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fournier's checked in for Ross. Dunn looking over the floor. Young outside. Back to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Young kicks to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside Fournier. Down against Carter-Williams. Passes it to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Chicago trailing here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home. The Magic shooting about 42% so far.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Bulls making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Isaac subbed in for Aaron Gordon. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And a switcher also for Orlando. Augustine's checked in, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Bean passes to Carter. Here's Augustine, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Bulls making a switch here. Cornet's checked in. Pass to Augustine. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's stolen. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 3. Inside, deflects the pass. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the middle. And White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. It's tipped out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen, and Porter subbed in for Kobe White. Ross is checked in for the Magic, and it's Vucevic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And finished off by Porter.
Though we don't think of Porter as an uber athlete, he shows great speed running the floor.
Augustine against Satoransky. Vucevic, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
LaVine against Ross. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from LaVine.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Augustine finds Vucevic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The Magic have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And that one falls for Fournier.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so Fournier nails both of them. 12 seconds left here in the second. Porter dishes to Valentine. He kicks to Dunn. With 4 seconds on the clock. The layup off target.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 5... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Orlando leading by 3.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
There's the dish to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Fultz finds Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. It's stolen by Carter. One-on-one here. Bobs it up for Levine. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to Fultz. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Gordon against Levine. To the paint. Here's Carter. Oh, and it looks like that's good. And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
White with it. Isaac picks him up. Levine wide open.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Gordon kicks to Ennis over Young. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Harrison. Here's Carter. Back to Harrison. It's stolen by Ennis. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. And finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. He gets that one. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Ennis kicks to Isaac. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Vucevic. Carter pulls it in. Levine dishes to Young. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Thaddeus Young. Satoransky's checked in for Harrison, and it's done in for White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Valentine's checked in for Zach LaVine. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. Bulls trail by 9. Passes it to Dunn. To the inside. Here's Cornett. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornett's got 6.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Gordon kicks to Bamba. Ross for 3. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 9. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Valentine passes to Dunn, and he gets it to go. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. It's deflected. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter Williams. And it's Fournier in at the 3.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Left side, Markkanen. Down against Gordon. Bamba with the block. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando leading by 9. Gordon, the pass to Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
Good on both. Into the Bulls, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Hutchison. Rebound by the Magic.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Fournier's shot is off.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter finds Markkanen. Now Satoransky. Outside Porter. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. And stolen by Dunn. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. And here's Fultz. Kicks it to Ross. Back to Fultz. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Satoransky covering. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Dunn. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in for Fournier. White with it. Outside LaVine. White looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LaVine dishes to White. That's tipped. Ross with the steal. Back to Isaac. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Ross passes to Isaac. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. LaVine against Isaac. Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Carter. Hands the 12-footer.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Back to Fultz. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Markkanen.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Ross. The feed to Gordon. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Magic lead by 15.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here, and David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. spectacular side as we approach our broadcast. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And stolen by Drummond. Osman, the pass to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now here's Love. Here's Garland. Isaac with the ball. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Now here's Garland, guarded by Fultz, and that one drops.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Vucevic against Drummond. Gordon kicks to Fultz. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Love. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
High post Vucevic, working on Drummond, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Fultz the pass to Isaac. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Love. Vucevic moves back up. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Garland. Isaac with the steal. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Garland, the pass to Osman to the left wing. Shoots. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
There's Garland, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got Terrence Ross. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando leading. It's stolen by Nance. Windler, the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Drummond passes to Nance. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Inside, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Now Carter-Williams. That one drops for him. Carter-Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
And the pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Bamba kicks to Ross. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Count that bucket. And now a 4-point Orlando lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Drummond dishes to Thompson. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. Orlando, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Ross. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ross has got the lead back up to 4 now for Orlando. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to Bamba. He kicks to Ennis. Augustine dishes to Ennis. Now here's Bamba. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Augustine. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Windler, headed by Augustine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. Colin Sexton comes in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Andre Drummond.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Isaac against Sexton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Here's Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
46 seconds left now here in the second. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And Fultz is a solid distributor, good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
And stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Pass to Fournier. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot by Sexton, no good. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Pass to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Vucevic, the pass to Isaac. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and that's going to.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Stolen by Gordon. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Isaac's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
The long arms of Gordon lead to that basket. Aaron does a nice job just staying active on the defensive end.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Fournier into the lane. Vucevic down low. Defended by Drummond. Just 2 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Garland, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The pass to Augustine. Bamba inside. Working on Love. Here's Augustine. Banked in off the glass. Augustine's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sexton over in the corner. Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Orlando. And then for Cleveland, Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Out to Nance from downtown. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Now here's Ennis, guarded by Porter. Basket counts, and the Magic lead by 14.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Sexton's shot is good. He has 6.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
And Augustine kicks to Aminu. The slam dunk by Aminu.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Porter, no luck. Magic leading by 14. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Fournier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Garland.
Now Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Augustine dishes to Aminu. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ennis misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The shot's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
1:04 left in the third. Augustine with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Ennis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ennis has got 6.
Aminu has some all-around abilities, and I like to see him get going on offense.
Garland the pass to Windler. Pass to Garland. Thompson dishes to Garland. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Ennis kicks to Aminu. Stolen by Garland. Left side, Porter. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Fultz. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
And so it's the Orlando Magic up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac into the 3. That's us out there for Orlando.
Not the kind kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Ross passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Here's Osman. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Porter kicks to Osman. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Ross from deep three-point range. And that's collected by Love. For Cleveland, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. And the basket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Osman. They get the rebound. Thompson passes to Osman. For 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Fultz finds Vucevic. Count it.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Passes to Osman. Releases from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Over in the corner, Isaac. The pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Kept alive Orlando, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Porter makes it off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vucevic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And Porter, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Zizic has checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Porter.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Out to the wing, to the paint. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And it's a one-do missing. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bell passes to Zizic, and it's good for 2.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the right side. Birch kicks to Carter Williams. pass to Awandu. Shoots over Exum. To the left side wing. Takes the three. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Now, here is Bell. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Bell.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Ennis, off target. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, here's Isaac. Fultz finds Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown. Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's Beal. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Fultz against Wall. Cloak loose. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Bonga. Outside for Beal. Here's Hachimura. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's Wall. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by John Wall. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
It's stolen by Fultz. Hachimura against Gordon. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Oh, Vucevic in position. And here's the fast break. Bucket is good.
We knew this coming in about Rui Hachimura. This guy is very good running the floor and finishing in transition.
Gordon kicks to Fultz. Over Wall. Vucevic finds Fultz. Lock at 6. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And the Magic making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Beal gets a wide open look. And another miss by Washington. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Beal. Mahimi. Vucevic with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Pass to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Washington trailing. Here's Beal. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Augustine with it, picked up by Brown. The pass to Augustine. Fires from 14. Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Smith kicks to Mahinmi. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
And it's blocked.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Nice shot by Smith. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Over Payton. Ross, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
1 quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Mo Wagner. Payton is out there with Smith. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Bertans in the power forward. And Orlando has possession. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Clock is at 3. Unloads. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wizards making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Wall draws the double. Wagner with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Bamba following the bucket by the Wizards. And stolen by Wagner. And here's the break. Bertans, the pass to Payton. And the shot goes down. Payton's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Ross kicks to Bamba. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Michael Carter Williams. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Fultz dishes to Bamba. No good, shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Passes it to Wagner. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need this. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Fultz.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Now there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Back to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And finished Finished off by Fultz.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Pass to Bamba. Now Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fultz, the pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Wall. Look at that.
Boy, this guy gets up there, doesn't he? Wall with no shortage of athleticism.
To the wing on the left. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Terrence Ross. And it's Smith penetrating. Isaac with some nice D.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fournier against Smith. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. Fournier's shot is off. Wizards have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And finished off by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over in the corner, Isaac. He kicks it to Augustine. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Mahimi. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. The lead is 2. Here's Beal. Isaac with the steal. And here's Fultz. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Wall, no luck.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
On the wing, Isaac. Fultz finds Vucevic. Back to Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Bonga, guarded by Fultz. Now the pass to Hachimura. Passes it to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that dribble drive.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Outside Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Pass to Hachimura. Tipped away. The Magic trail by 4. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And that one is hammered home.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Fultz. Some room here for Gordon. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Over in the corner, Fultz. To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Beal from long range. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Kicks it to Fultz. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. To the inside. Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one is good.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall with the slam.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Davis Bertans. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Wagner passes to Smith. Here's Payton. Ross against Smith. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Out to Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Magic trail by 6. Ross with it. And the jam by Ross.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Smith with it, now guarded by Ennis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw drop for Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now Ross. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Wagner. There's the pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Orlando trailing here. Ross against Bertans. Down low and stolen by Payton. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And here's Aminu. Ross passes to Aminu. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Bamba finds Aminu. The slam dunk by Aminu.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Carter Williams against Smith. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Payton against Ross. Payton kicks to Wagner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Passes it to Ross. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Here's Bamba. Shakes him over Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Aminu. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fournier passes to Fultz. Vucevic up top. Outside Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Orlando. Washington leading now by 4. Isaac with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And Vucevic throws it down.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Beal taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 4.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. For the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Bonga, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Fournier.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Inside, Isaac with the steal. Fultz the pass to Bamba. Oh, no good. Here's Wall. Yes!
Crunch time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fournier, that's for 2. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at center. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Markkanen finds Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the three off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Good on the second free throw. Outside, White. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And that one, good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Fournier pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter looking around. Outside, White. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
The pass to Carter. Shoots over Isaac. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine can't hit.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. No good with the layup.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Fournier against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The dish now to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Fournier. No points in the game yet for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And White kicks to Markkanen to the inside. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Bamba finds Gordon. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Bamba's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 6. Satoransky with it, now guarded by Ennis. Young with no one around. It's hauled in by Gordon. Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Cornette. And he can't bank that one in. Ross with a wide open look, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, Ennis out there at Terrence Ross. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Augustine in at the 1 spot.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Ross for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Young passes to Cornette, and he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Bamba finds Augustine. And Dunn over to help. Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Bamba's got his first bucket in this one. Dishes it to Young. Here's Dunn. Orlando grabs the miss. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Young looking it over. Pass to Cornette. Chalk up 2 there. Augustine with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bamba inside. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Ross. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Out left to the wing. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Carter Williams is a rarity. A point guard who can absolutely throw it down, thanks mainly to his size.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Passes it to Cornette. Takes it from 10. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Back to Augustine. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dunn right side. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. Gordon comes in for DJ Augustine. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine comes in for Young, and it's Harrison in for Satoransky. Here's Harrison. Vucevic with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And he makes good on the layup. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Hutchison. Here's Dunn. Here's Cornette. Kicks to Valentine. Shot clock at 6. Harrison passes to Cornette. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
To the paint and stolen by Valentine. Pushing it up. Dunn passes to Hutch. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Carter Williams. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the... Chicago was looking great right away. Of all the NBA nicknames, Shaq. And that should do it with the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the Bulls. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's White. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Gordon inside. Markkanen on him. Gordon finds Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Now Vucevic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they pick up 2.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Bulls moving the ball around. Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. You can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White against Vucevic. Here's Gordon. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And Levine, here we go. Got that one up quick. Levine's got 10 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the balance folks have, terrific at taking the contact and finding a way to finish.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Young's checked in for Carter. Right side, Markkanen. Outside, White. Young dishes to White. Levine against Bamba. Levine, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bamba inside. Defended by Young. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Now here's Bamba. Vucevic down low. Markkanen on him. Here's Fultz. But they recover it. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Bamba.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Levine wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And so Orlando again turning it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Markkanen. Shaquille Harris comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Here's Valentine. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Young. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Satoransky. And the foul on Wendell Carter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Isaac finds Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Harrison passes to Carter. Ross with the steal. Vucevic with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Back to Fournier. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Shot clock at 5. Taken away. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Ross.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
For 3, Fournier. Headshot off. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Magic trail by 6. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Puts it up. Fultz, no good.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Dunn with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Dunn. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket in its own.
Carter up top. Vucevic against Porter. Second shot opportunity. Back to Dunn. Here's Harrison. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 6. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Vucevic against Dunn. Gordon inside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 4. Down low, Porter. Gordon with the defensive effort.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Magic moving the ball around. Count that one from Isaac.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
Dunn dishes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Ross. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Chris Dunn. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Carter, the pass to Harrison. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
Now here's White. On the wing, Porter. Six on the shot clock. Now the feed to Carter. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. On offense, here are the Magic. Big stretch here, going 10-2. Gordon deciding where to go with it. To take the lead. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 2.
Now, this is why Fultz is out here. When the game gets tight, he feels comfortable stepping up to the plate.
Porter passes to Carter. Back to Porter. Stolen by Gordon. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And Vucevic throws it down.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Aaron Gordon.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave.
Oh! Textbook. Oh, wow. In your face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing LaVine capitalize in the clutch.
Fultz finds Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. From deep. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.